SBF, political corruption, donations. Where does it end? The more we find, the more corrupt we see the system to be. Today, we're going to be talking about some new allegations towards Sam Bankman-Fried. We're also going to be taking a look at a court case. You got to see to believe, and you won't believe how it's going to affect the crypto landscape. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. His name is Sam. I've actually seen him in court before. What a douche. SBF and his inner circle allegedly made more than 300 illegal political donations. That's right, guys. They're now saying that the donations that he used were customer funds. Who would have thought? What are the people going to go after? His $237 million in Bitcoin or the $2 billion in Bitcoin he has sitting in wallets? I don't know. I might have to let some people know about that this week. Before his spectacular downfall and collapse of FTX, he illicitly funneled millions of dollars of customer and company funds into political campaigns. A newly filed federal indictment says. It released Thursday catalogs a laundry list of charges against SBF under the section header Bankman-Fried's multiple schemes to defraud. Among the accusations, him and two other executives made hundreds of illegal dark money political contributions. Guys, that dark money, that's your money. That's customer funds. No question about that. He openly made lots of donations to politicians, mostly centrist Democrats. In fact, FTX has since requested they return that money. They're trying to do political clawbacks. We also know that he actually used two straw donors to influence the 2022 election, a court filing shows. SBF used one of those associates to be the company's face of donations to center-left candidates and causes, and the other to donate to Republican candidates. They were literally funneling money through two different donors. Why? So this way, this guy, some people call him Sam Bankman-Fried. Some people call him Bad Hair Freddy. Some people call him the son of Satan. Some people call him a poor man's Count Dracula. So he couldn't be exposed as which party he supports. He used two bridges to get money to politicians. Now it begs a question. What else was he using? What else was he bridging? When we look at those top people on Celsius that were able to take all their money off the exchange, some of them are just normal sounding names. Now, some of those I do know to be normal people. Check out James Murphy Met a Lawman. He had this to say, which was quite interesting, actually, if you ask me. He reported on the shrinking bond we reported on a couple weeks ago. He sent me this thread he did today. There's an important crypto case brewing in federal court in San Diego. Freddie Riz of Hot Old Law, that's Fred Rispoli, we've had on the channel many times, has sued the SEC asking the courts to declare that Ether and Ethereum are not securities. The SEC has moved to dismiss the case. In its motion, the SEC makes this statement. Hot Old Law's own allegations make clear the SEC has not reached a final decision about the Ethereum network or Ether. What? Gary Gensler has absurdly claimed the 1946 Howey case makes it abundantly clear which digital assets qualify as security, but somehow it's taken the SEC 8 years to look at Ethereum and it still can't come up with a decision. Given the pattern we've seen under the Gensler administration, Gary will let all of us know when the SEC has made up its mind about Ether. This is not how the rule of law is supposed to work. 1,000 years of English common law requires citizens to be informed ahead of time of what's prohibited. This concept traces back to the Magna Carta. But in Gary's world, he'll let you know when he'll let you know. Of course, remember, Gary Gensler met with SBF for months and months and months. Is it possible that maybe Gary Gensler was the benefactor of funds from SBF, bribes? We do know Dan Berkovitz, the general counsel of the SEC, has already admitted to taking bribes. So he stepped down because of this. Why is it such a stretch to believe that Gary Gensler would take bribes from SBF for meetings? Is it possible that the reason why they've not come to a decision on Ethereum yet is because of the internal corruption at the SEC? I believe all these things are possibilities. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.